Hey guys, what's going on? Today is day 25 of my 365-day walk through Scripture. Today we'll be going through Hebrews chapter 11, verses 8 through 12. Let's go ahead and read that. By faith Abraham obeyed when he was called to go out to a place that he was to receive as an inheritance, and he went out not knowing where he was going. By faith he went to live in the land of promise, as in a foreign land, living in tents with Isaac and Jacob, heirs with him of the same promise. For he was looking forward to the city that has foundations, whose designers and builders is God. By faith Sarah herself received the power to conceive, even when she was past the age, since she considered him faithful who had promised. Therefore, from one man, in him as good as dead, were born descendants as many as the stars of the heaven, and as many as innumerable grains of sand on the seashore. So once again, we're looking at the life of Abraham in the book of Hebrews. Sorry, a little tired. Anyways, also we're looking at the life of Sarah, or Sarai in her old time. The thing is that when you look at Abraham, a lot of people today would say that if he were to go to a doctor, the doctor would look him in the face and say, "You're not allowed to have kids. You're not able to have kids." Many of my friends have gone through this, and many of my friends have come through in the end and have either had kids or adopted or just not had it and just enjoyed other people's kids. Get more into that in a little bit here. But the thing is he was told that he would own land, or he would be the start of this land that would hold heirs more numerous than sand on the beach or sand on the seashore. That's a lot of descendants, especially for a man who is way past birthing years. I mean, his wife's barren. He's older than, people would say older than dirt, but he was a pretty old guy. Probably, I think he was 70, 80. I can't remember. I need to really look that up. Which I will. But you have this guy who he should not be having kids. He's that old guy that, a kid would be like, "Let's go play ball, Dad," and he'd be like, "I'm gonna go take a nap." But you also have Sarah, who is just as old, or right around the age, and she was past birthing age, but she was also one of the first, if not the first, one of the first people in the Bible that it actually states she was barren. She was without child. She was without ability to have child. But because of the faith that these people had, the faith in the promise that God made them, that if they would leave their home and they would travel, they would have kids. They would have descendants. And Abraham was an interesting fellow. You need to read up on his history. He was a moon worshiper, or something like that. He was just, he believed in a God. Well, God revealed himself to him, and he followed in that footstep. And he followed in that, and he accepted the challenge. He went ahead and said, "I'll do it." And he actually got up and left. Like, there's not really any hesitation in the scriptures. It's just go. And eventually God does. And we'll read more about that tomorrow. I could say next week. About that tomorrow. And he does eventually answer his prayer. And Sarah is looked at very weirdly because she laughs at God. She says, you can't give me a baby, this late in the game. But, God allows it to happen. And she gives birth. And she just falls in love with, she even becomes a bigger proponent of that. There's a big story behind Abraham. We're going to get more on that tomorrow. But, like I said, I have friends who are dealing with this or have dealt with this. And they are, matter of fact, we had a conversation about this today. They're dealing with it in different ways. Some people are dealing with just enjoying life. Caitlin and I don't have children. We want to someday, but we don't. But at the moment, we don't, and we're just enjoying other people's kids and taking care of them, and just kind of being grateful for what we have at the moment. We have some friends who are completely denying it, thinking that it's cruel and it's unusual punishment. You know what? God gives what we need. If we need certain things, He will give it to us in certain time. If He doesn't think we need certain things, He won't give it to us. We need to have faith that He knows what He's doing. And that His word is true and what He thinks is the ultimate way of doing things. Even in our humanly minds. So, tomorrow we're going to keep going through Hebrews, and as we've been doing for the past little while, just keep it in mind that this man here, and this woman, Sarah, they had to take a leap of faith. It wasn't something small. It was drop everything and follow me. They were prepared because they were used to being travelers and things like that. But it was something challenging. But they followed in faith, and greater rewards have they received. He was the father of many nations. Alright, guys. Well, I'll chat with you later. Do me a favor. Get on here. Go to wordforyou.org. We have revamped the site a little bit. Had made it really cool. You can check out the blog section. Be able to follow each person kind of by category and things like that. I'm still working it. We're still going harder. But you can see so many amazing, cool blogs out there that are one of my buddies, he's going through, I think it's Philippians. Yeah, he's going through Philippians right now, which he's been doing a great job. He's been filling in stuff with people who've never even read the book. And it's just a neat opportunity. And if you want to join in, you know what? Fill out a contact form, and we'll get you set up so that you can join in. Alright, guys. I'll talk to you later. Grace and peace.